Potato, potato. Potato, 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 potato.
Exactly where I left off in last week's vlog. Eva is still teething and I am still struggling a lot with the lack of sleep. It's not really Eva's fault. She's not awake screaming and crying all night, but she is waking in discomfort and uncomfortable and in pain, and she's biting and grizzling, and she just needs me to comfort her and to soothe her. So I'm awake a lot more in the night doing that, and I'm definitely someone who needs a decent amount of sleep, and I need to go to sleep earlier and wake up at a decent hour. Like, obviously I have kids, so I have to wake up to them in the morning anyway, but even before I had children, I didn't like to sleep in, like go to bed late and wake up late. I get up at a decent hour in the morning and I need to go to bed earlier. But because Eva is waking up from her teething, she's waking for her first feed around 10:30, 11. So by the time I've had some downtime, once everyone has gone to bed and doesn't need me anymore, and I've, you know, reset the house and had my dinner and had a relax, it's quite close to that time. So it's like around 9:30. And so instead of going to bed, I've just been reading my book for a lot longer. And I think that is what is doing it, is I'm not going to bed at a decent hour. I'm staying awake until Eva's first feed and then feeding her and settling her and like all of that sort of stuff. So I think that is what needs to change, but I just find it so difficult in the evenings to like tell myself to go to bed. It's that sleep sabotage thing, because I just want some alone time. I just want more time where people don't need me. When Eva wakes up, I will show you the things that I have been using to help with her teething, and they are kind of giving some relief. Like, she's not screaming her head off in pain, she's just really grizzly and biting, and you can just tell she's in discomfort. I just took Echo to daycare before I put Eva down for her nap, and he rode his little scooter. It was so cute. My Nana popped around this morning as well, so I actually just let her hang out with Eva and Echo while I got myself ready, which usually happens after I've taken Echo to daycare, because I'm just doing like stuff with Echo and Eva in the mornings. I've done the house reset this morning, so I'm actually ready to get into the day. I've been giving Eva heaps of this lately. Like, this is pretty much the main thing that I use for her teething, and I just put it on these little silicone spoons for her to chew on, because chewing on the spoon seems to help as well. Here you go, darling. And when I put it in her mouth, I just wiggle it around, so it's kind of like scratching on her gums to try and ease some of that too. Can I see your teeth? Oh yeah. Yeah, my happy girl. That's the main thing that I'm using. I also have, oh, here it is. I thought I lost this, but teething, is it gonna focus? This is a teething spray, and I like it because it's so easy to get it in her mouth and apply. Like, this is so messy. She always gets it all over her face. It's like going onto the changing mat. But I think this is working really well. And then I also have, where is it? I have these essential oil, I can't find them. I'm sure they're in here, but I have these essential oil teething rollers that I put on the outside as well. And I am just pretty much dosing her up on all the things. I'm kidding, but I'm doing as much as I can to help with her teeth. Good morning. Echo's big boy bed has just arrived, so while baby Eva is sleeping, I want to get that set up and then put the cot in my bedroom so that she can use it. Echo technically could stay in the cot for a little bit longer, but he is getting long, so I'm really excited to get his new big boy bed set up. But baby Eva is very ready for a cot. I'm a little bit sad to be letting go of the movement and soothing functions that this new bassinet has, but she has outgrown it, I think, and is really needing to use that cot now. So excited to get Echo's bed ready, and then when baby Eva wakes up from her nap, we will go shopping and get some sheets and duvet cover for Echo, so that when he gets home from daycare he can see his new big boy bed and sleep in that tonight. Before I get on to that, I need to make myself some lunch/dinner. So I'm going to make a bacon and egg pie. This is something that I have been making regularly, and I did tell you guys on Instagram that I was going to show you how I make it. So I will show you how I make that first, and then while that is cooking, I will be able to get started on the bed. That is the plan for today. This is such an easy pie to make. All you need is pre-made puff pastry sheets, some diced bacon, or you can cut it yourself, some cheese. I use a lactose-free cheese, and 10 eggs. So for the eggs, I do 5 whole and 5 scrambled with a little bit of milk. Everything else is already prepped, so I get the diced bacon and just grate a little bit of cheese. So I put a layer of puff pastry on the bottom of the dish. I just spread it out until it's kind of covering all the edges, and then I sprinkle some grated cheese at the bottom, put some of the ham on top. I don't really know how much of this I use. I've got a 500-gram packet here, and I just use about half of it each time I make a bacon and egg pie, so maybe 250 to 300 grams of bacon. So I sprinkle about half that amount on first, and then I crack 5 whole eggs and I put those in first. Then with the 5 other eggs that I have scrambled up with the milk and some seasoning if you want it, I pour that over top next, and then I will put the remainder of the bacon on. You can put more cheese in if you like, and then you just put another layer of the puff pastry on top. I use whatever's left in the glass jar from scrambling the eggs to put, I keep saying scrambled, I mean whisked. From the whisked eggs, I just brush that on top to help the pie golden, and then I put it in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes, and it is ready. This is so yum. It's not a breakfast dish. We eat it as like lunch and dinner here, but it is bacon and eggs, so I'm sure you can eat it for breakfast too if you wanted to try it. Let me know if you try this recipe, because it is so quick and easy and so good. The headboard up, and I was just connecting the base, so like straightening it out and screwing that in. But we are going to rush off to the shops and find baby brother some bedding, and then hopefully I'll have time to set up her bed before the afternoon nap, which isn't here at home, but like I'm gonna need to do it before her bedtime anyway. So off we go. What is it?
New bed.
It's a new bed. Is that cool, son?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. I survived the first night of transitioning Echo and Eva to their big kid beds, and they both did amazing. They did need a little bit of extra settling to go to sleep in the first place, but it wasn't terrible. They just needed like a little bit of extra cuddles, both of them. And then Eva actually slept till 12:30, had one feed, and then slept till 6:30 and had her second feed then, which is incredible. That's better than the last few nights that we've been having in her bassinet. And Echo slept through till 7 once he was asleep, and he just needed a couple of extra cuddles, so it wasn't a terrible night at all. I'm so proud of both the kids. Today is a horribly rainy day. Eva is having her morning nap, but once she wakes up, I'm taking her to her Plunkett nurse visit thing. It's a wellness check just to make sure that her development is going as it should be. So we have that, and then I've got some random things to do, like drop the recycling off. And then today I'm getting my hair done, just refreshed for my sister's wedding. So that is the to-do list for today.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder.
I've just come down to spend some time at Noelle's grave before I go to bed tonight, and I definitely need to come back and do a big clean because there are weeds and like still Christmas decorations and stuff down here. So I need to do that, but I won't be able to do it this weekend because my son has gone with my parents to my grandparents' house. They live about an hour away. And then tomorrow Eva and I are driving to them to catch up as well. So it's a little bit of a test to see how I handle traveling with the kids and how the kids handle being out of their routine, out of the norm. Just like an introduction to traveling and like going places with the kids. Since it's only an hour away, it'll be a good little test. So I'm doing that this weekend, but next weekend we'll definitely, or next week we'll definitely need to come down and give Noelle's grave a tidy. Like I'm really noticing how fast things get messy down here because I used to be here daily. I would be tidying it and taking care of it every single day, and so now that there are days in between my visits, it just like it really shows, and I really hate that. So
Oh, you could ring Nest.
oh yes, we need to bring Uncle Ness.